Okay, this is Kombucha video part 2, straining the Kombucha and taking the SCOBY out. So this has been in for about 12 days, I think, and usually you can smell it too, and it'll let you know when it's ready. I like it at 12 days, but you can have it go a little bit longer or sooner, depending on your acquired taste. So the first thing you're going to want to do again is wash your hands, just like last time. And I'm just going to set this in here for a second. I'm going to remove the filter and the rubber band. Then I will take my SCOBY and the baby out, and I'll show you what the baby looks like. I can pick them both up. And they're really slippery. And they're actually, the baby's sliding off right now, and it looks pretty gross. So here's the original one. Can you see that okay? And then the baby is right here. And it's super thin, and it's attached just a little bit. Since this is really thin, I don't know if the camera can see alright, but it's seriously like paper thin. So I'm just going to leave it on there, and then I'm going to put this into my bowl. Now I'm going to rinse my hands off. If you want to, you can use a strainer or a cheesecloth of any type to kind of get these, there's like floaters in there. I guess it's a gross terminology for it, but strands like of the culture still in there. They're not going to hurt you at all if you drink them. Just to save time and for this purpose, I will not use a strainer, but feel free to use a strainer. Just use it over the jars that you're going to be putting it in or whatever. I am going to be putting the Kombucha in this jar, and then from this jar I'll be putting it into this bigger one just because I don't have a funnel and it'll fit better in my refrigerator that way. So bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to pour it in the jar. And I don't know if you can hear it fizzing, but it is naturally carbonated at this point from the fermentation process. And then I'm going to put it in here without spilling a terrible amount. Okay. Maybe I should have got a funnel for this. Okay, so you get the point. Anyway, you're going to empty it all out, and you're going to put it in your separate jar or your big glass jar. Remember that it does not like plastic or metal. It will absorb or eat away any kind of aluminum or metal, and you don't want to be ingesting that. So glass is pretty much the only option here. I did not make another batch of tea, so you're probably wondering what the hell I'm going to do with this SCOBY here. I am just going to put about a cup. I'm going to eyeball it. Maybe a little more. And I'm going to reserve this and put it in with the Kombucha so it has something to swim around in. So then at a later time, when I want to make my tea again, as I showed in the previous video, you're just going to take the SCOBY, the Kombucha that's in there as the starter, culture, whatever, and you're going to add that to the 12 cups or 3 quarts of tea that you originally made in the jar. And obviously you're going to put this in your other jars and refrigerate it. It keeps for like a few months, but I would drink it before then. The mushroom will go dormant, so as of now, because I did not make any tea, I'm just going to saran wrap and then put him in the refrigerator and him, and then make more tea some other day when I have time. So yeah, that was that, and if you have any questions, just give me some comments. Oh, and no, I do not have any paper toweling, for those of you that are wondering. And this thing on the countertop is not a garbage can, it is a fluoride filter. For those of you, one person in particular, who was wondering if I had trash on top of my countertop. No, I do not. Okay, so anything related to the mushroom, just give me any comments.